Hello. Just hang on, Rob, we'll wait till the... Well, take your time.
Yeah, it was going very well indeed in the first half.
Yeah, in a lot of moments, always knowing about the very specific quality of Brighton. So they don't care too much about the opponent, they play. They bring a lot of players between the lines, which is good, but when it happens like it happens with us, that we can win the ball in these moments, then there was some chances for us, of course, as well. So we scored 2 nice goals after set pieces, really wonderful goals. But the biggest chances we had from open play, that was really, really good with how we played there. That was, we should have finished it off in that period. We didn't, and then you have the most tricky result, 2-0. Huh? So if you think about a lead in a game, then 1-0, everybody's clear, you're completely focused, everything's clear. 3-0, it's not decided, but it's at least a little bolster, and then 2-0 is like it is. So we had to carry on working hard, and now at one point at the end of the first half already, they had more moments where they could pass the ball between our lines. Were 3 in the box, I think, once where they didn't finish it off, but I'm not sure if it was offside or not. A second ball after a set piece was that, right? And second half it was hard work again, and the boys, how I said, put again another incredible shift in that game. And of course life became more complicated with the red card and the change we had to make. We brought on a frozen goalkeeper, pretty much. Everybody who's sitting here is probably not really warm yet. And then you imagine you go there in shorts and a really thin shirt and some gloves which are not made for keeping you warm. And then some people let the free kick happen like that. So then you look a little bit silly in that moment. That's what you have to accept. But we kept on fighting, and Adrian especially helped us a lot with 2 really, really good saves and crosses he catched and stuff like this. But with his cold feet, obviously he couldn't shoot the ball as far as he wanted. Yeah. So again, that kept it a bit interesting. But at the end, it's just it's only important that we won the game, and that's what we did. And so I'm really pleased about that. I'm very, very happy about the effort the boys put again in. I'm really happy and proud actually about the desire the boys showed. So it's just made the red card made it a really special win, to be honest.
Rob?
I'm happy about that. All good.
Just generally, although it was nervous at the end, if you look at the season, 14 games, 14 points, that's pretty impressive, almost unprecedented. Whatever this season transpires, this is a phenomenal period.
Yeah, look, but it's none of these 13 games we won was easy. It didn't feel it for a second. We don't think it before the game. I'm not sure what you think about how I feel before we go in a game, like halfway through or stuff like this. Unfortunately not. I think, kind of concerned about different things. We are focused, that's it. And then we play the game. And it's not that we feel ourselves as favorite in some games or think here it must be like this or that. What we really expect from us is that we fight with all we have for the result, and that's what the boys did again. So that's it. It's result-wise, it's an incredible period, for sure. But we don't want to think about the last 14 games. We actually are concerned about the next one. That's next Wednesday against Everton. So that's a big one. And we have to make sure that we are prepared for that. So because it will be another big fight. Whatever result Everton will get tomorrow, that will be really important for both teams. So we have to make sure that we are ready for that again. And we don't think about the points gap or whatever. People told me tonight already we are now 11 points ahead, and with the Leicester plays tomorrow, so it's still 8, how I see it. And not that I don't think Everton could win there, but Leicester is in an incredible shape, and it looks like that. So we don't have to think about these kind of things. We only have to make sure that we are ready always and always for the next game.
Okay, yes, Ian.
Virgil took his goals incredibly well. What sort of form is he in at the minute, in your opinion, and what does he bring to this team? How important is he to this team?
Oh, come on. I do have to talk about individual players. He scored 2 goals. That's a story itself. So he's good. Would be crazy, really good, but outstandingly good. But he has to be. He's a very talented boy, so he just has to use that talent. It would be a shame if he doesn't. So, yes, incredibly important. But if Virg plays the last line alone, it will be really difficult. So I think Dejan Lovren, which maybe had not the headlines like this, but what he's playing in the sense he's in is, gets all my respect, to be honest. So we had to replace Fabinho today, which is a tough one because it's like we were really used to these things without really thinking about it. I don't remember when I last time had a 1-1 talk to Fabinho and told him, please do this, do that. It's just, we did it. So, and I didn't want to disturb it with all my information. So, and now Hendo played a sensational game on that position. Together with Gini and Oxford. It was just it was a really good performance, but we had to work really hard. And what I like most, that the boys were ready to do that and didn't think like Brighton is coming, whatever I tell them, yeah, they have 15 points, so this cannot be that good, but they are really good and they made life uncomfortable for all their opponents so far. And Graham Potter is doing an outstanding job there because it's about making steps, and the steps they made is really incredible, and if they finishing the situations they create, then it will be really even more tough to play against them.
Okay, final question before we have the Monday breakout. Yes, David.
Do you think it's just a case of maybe finishing those chances? Is that the thing that's stopping you from maybe finding those comfortable wins in the early stage of the season? Because obviously quite a few 2-1s, and like you say, it's a tricky scoreline, isn't it? Is it just a case of finishing those moments off?
What could be the other reason?
Maybe you felt that they don't create enough opportunities in those situations, or?
You cannot create better chances than we had in the first half. We really do want to do that. So, and then when you don't do it, the opponent is in the game, then they get a bit of a momentum, you lose a little bit, and now would I wish that we still create exactly the same chance and finish it up? Yes. But I'm too long in the business, and I know how intense the game is, and so we have to accept a few things. But I would have loved that we finished 1 more, 2 more often, and it looks much more comfortable. But that's our situation. I don't want to change it. It's like it is. There will be days when we score from situations like that. Then probably we'll not use our set pieces. That's how it is. But you have to score goals, and we did that often enough now. Often enough to win the game, and that's good. And the rest, I'm not concerned about creating or stuff like this. We all know we have so much space for improvement. It's incredible. We know that, but the first job we have to do is to win the game, and that happened now a couple of times. But we will not stop working on it. Only between Napoli and this game today, we couldn't work on it. We only recovered and played again. And between now and the Everton game, we have 1 day and maybe a morning on Wednesday for 1.5 proper sessions. So, and that's what we try to use, and then hopefully we can do some things better.
Okay, guys, we're going to do a quick Mondays, and then that's it. Thank you. Just that ring, 3 minutes. Oh, sorry.